morning, people. I'm here today. I want to talk about South Carolina. Let's talk about it. The church shooting, you know. It's been in the news. Everybody knows about it. Everybody's talking about it. But nobody's asking any questions. I question everything. I'm a Pisces. It's what I do. Just by nature. But I'm questioning this whole situation. First of all, I want to know, has anybody ever considered why this church, out of all the churches in South Carolina, in the United States of America, has anybody decided to ask why this church? The church was such historical value. You know, Dr. King was here at this church. Obama's been to this church. I mean, it was part of the Underground Railroad. So why did they choose this church? They chose this church because of that. And they knew that if this happened at this church, then it would be outrage, you know. People gonna cry out for a change. Perfect time to re-implement gun control talks, right? Because that's what it's all about. They want the guns, man. They want the guns. They don't want you being able to defend yourself. Yeah, they gonna say we need to stop the violence. We're gonna make it harder for criminals to get guns. But when was the last time a criminal went to the local sports store to buy his weapon? You know, when was the last time the criminal waited to go through a background check to buy his gun? You remember the assault rifle ban when that was on? Criminals still had assault rifles. The only thing that did was make it where you couldn't have an assault rifle. You can't defend yourself. You know, all criminals haven't gone to prison. Some of them wear suits and pass policies for a living. You gotta stop being stupid, man, and start recognizing things for what they are. I'm not gonna say that these people aren't dead, because they very well may be dead, but I'm gonna tell you that this was to push policy, you know, or maybe the senator minister was the actual target and they just whacked everybody else. I don't know. Shit. Get to talking too much about it, they'll whack your ass. I'm just here to raise questions. Maybe I'm in la la land. Maybe I'm on to something. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that this is all about gun control, because the first thing the president speaks of is after this tragedy is keeping the guns out of the hands of criminals. How are you going to do that? By passing gun legislation? It's not going to work, because criminals don't go through the proper channels to obtain their guns anyway. It's just crazy, and it doesn't make sense. But it does make sense when you think about it's a lot easier to overtake a defenseless people than it is an armed people. So see, it ain't about stopping people from killing people. It's about stopping people from being able to stand up and say, nah, we ain't with that. You feel me? So don't be blinded by your outrage, which you should be pissed about this. You know, anytime somebody going through something malicious like that, and then in the church, I mean, we should be outraged. But we shouldn't be talking about ways to take away the guns. That's crazy. We should be talking about a way, just a way to just be better humans, man. Because taking away the guns ain't gonna stop the killing. The first murder was committed with a rock. Many more murders was committed after that, way before the gun came into existence. So don't be a puppet, man. Don't get played. First thing they want to do is use a terrible situation to get us to giving up liberties. To make ourselves feel safe, we give them more power. You keep doing that, eventually you're going to find yourself in a powerless situation, because you done transferred all your power to them to make you feel safe, when you should have been feeling like you're responsible for your own safety from the beginning, because you are. It's crazy. Anyway, it's Loc, Trill Report. Salute.